Today I'm going to show you how to minimize a big bust, and I'm going to show you something that you can't unsee. Hi, I'm Shelley and welcome to Fabulous 50s. If you've got a big bust and you want to minimize it, I've got some tricks for you that you're going to love. And here's the thing that you won't be able to unsee, because once you've seen it, you're going to know it, you're going to understand it, and you're going to get it. Okay, two images here. We have this image and this image. Have a look at them and tell me which one has the center circle, which is the biggest. This one or this one? Take a look. The answer is both center circles are identical in size, exactly the same size. And the circles on the outside on this one are larger than the circles on the outside in this one. And here's the magic. The larger circles surrounding the circle in the middle make the circle in the middle look smaller. And if we apply that to the bust size, large items around the bust are going to minimize the bust. They're going to make the bust look smaller, as opposed to small circles around the circle make that circle look bigger. So how do you use this knowledge to your advantage? I'm going to go through some tips with you on using jewelry to minimize your bust using this principle. So the first thing that we're going to do is wear jewelry that is larger in size. So whether they're beads or ornaments, a larger bead or ornament is going to help minimize your bust, as opposed to little tiny beads or little tiny chains or anything tiny, because tiny against big makes the big look bigger. Whereas, as we saw in our diagram, the bigger it is, the smaller you look. And the second part of the equation is to wear your bigger piece from your collarbone down to just where the cleavage starts. So this space here, this is the real estate we're going to fill with a larger piece. And that's going to make all of the difference from you. And what we don't want to do is have the larger piece down here below the bust, because the whole thing won't work. It's going to direct the eye downwards, and then you'll still have all the attention on the biggest part that you want to minimize. Wearing a single long strand of beads isn't going to suit you the best, but if you take that single strand of beads and layer it so that you've got layers of beads, it's going to fill up this top half of you, that real estate, and it's going to work so much better. So try something like this as opposed to this. It's all about the placement. The placement is making all of the difference. Taking us back to that diagram at the beginning, you'll always know this. Another really great tip for minimizing the bust is to use a piece that has negative space. So what is negative space? Well, this has negative space. So it's a piece of jewelry that has space in between the larger elements. And that looks beautiful on a big busted woman. So this is the great thing. We have lots of choices and we can experiment and then have a look at ourselves, and you'll be able to tell that looks great on me or that looks great on me. The goal is to get the elements of your necklace to be in harmony with the elements of your body. And another tip is to work with elongating shapes. When you're choosing your jewelry to minimize, look for shapes that draw the eye downwards. And it's just adding another layer to the illusion of minimizing the bust. And when we use negative space combined with an elongating shape in jewelry, we get the illusion of a soft, delicate, feminine look. And I love this because there's so many options we can choose from. A shape like this is going to be like an arrow. So of course, a V-neck is perfect for a big bust. When you have a neckline that comes down like this, the eye is going down, and that gives the illusion of length if you're wide. If you'd like to do this experiment for yourself, stand in front of the mirror with a very fine chain, a delicate chain, and put it around your neck, and then put something more robust like this or whatever you've got at home, and stand there and look at yourself in the mirror. And when you do that, you're going to get it. You're going to understand what it means for you. If this was helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below where you sit on a scale from 1 being a pancake to 10 being oh my. And if you'd like to continue watching, choose either of these videos for more style tips. Thank you so much for watching and have a beautiful day.